question. For Dr. Letty, time is yours. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon.
Thank you for your attendance in my lecture. Today is the last presentation, but I hope it is not the least. So please allow me to share my screen.
For the committee, please allow. Oh, done. It's done.
It's okay? Okay.
Yeah, it already show up.
Okay, thank you. So my topic today is about community service of Tropical Biopharmaca Research Center, transferring knowledge and innovation to community. Maybe my presentation is very different from other resources or other speaker before because I will not present about something very scientific knowledge. Maybe I will just maybe show you some activities which have been done by our TropBRC activities, mostly by our researcher and also by staff. And so please enjoy the journey of our community service activity. Maybe for the student from Indonesia, already know that as a higher education institution, we have three obligations. The so-called the three dharma perguruan tinggi. I don't know in Malaysia, for example, in or in Japan, is there any such kind of obligation for the university to conduct these three activities? The first activities or the first obligation is for a university is to conduct a teaching or education activity. Of course, because it is as a university, we have to conduct education activity. Yeah. And the second is to conduct research. And then Tropical Biopharmaca Research Center is as a part of the university or part of the IPB University is the main test is actually is conducted research. But as a part of the university, then the TropBRC also should conduct community service. So now we will talking about the third obligation about community service. So what is the objective of the TropBRC community service? We have four objectives. The first is to sharing knowledge with community, as we know that as a research center, we have collecting various knowledge, not only from research, but also knowledge from the local knowledge, for example, from the community. And when we are conduct research with the community, we also collect various knowledge, and then we can sharing it with others. And the second is we dissemination of research result. As of course, as a research center, we have various results and also innovation resulted from our activity. Then we should, of course, have to disseminate it to community. And the third is we conducted capacity building. We would like the community also has a skill on the especially of course here especially about tropical medicinal plant and also how to process medicinal plant into herbal drink or herbal medicine. And the fourth is we conduct promotion on the use of herbal medicine and herbal plants. So this is actually the four objective, and I will explain why by one these four activities or four objective of these community services. For example, here we conduct sharing knowledge with a village community. Yeah. For example, here we conduct community extension at villages surrounding IPB campus in a program called Jumat Keliling or Jumling. It is an extension activity by IPB to community surrounding the IPB campus every Friday. We would like to transfer our knowledge to the community surrounding our campus. So university not only as what is it so called in bahasa Indonesia, a university is not only a menara gading, ya, not an ivory tower, ya. Universities should also share knowledge with the community surrounding the campus. Other examples are sharing knowledge with village community here, for example, community extension at Sukaluyu village, Bogor district, which is attended by member of women farmer group. Yeah, usually women are very active in the cultivation of medicinal plant or also in the using of medicinal plant for their family health. So here, usually in the extension activities, mostly women attended this activity. Other sharing knowledge, we also not only share knowledge with the community or villager, but also we share knowledge with students and school pupils. Here, for example, many students from other university outside of IPB who visited the TropBRC office and laboratory and also our garden of plant collection to learn about herbal plants and also learn about how to mix herbal drink, for example. Here is from university from outside of Java. And here high school pupil who also visited our TropBRC. Sharing knowledge also we conducted with a foreign visitor. For example, here is from the Bangladesh, from Asia, yeah, come to IPB to learn about medicinal plant in Indonesia. And here, for example, below is a visitor from Japan, and some students come from various countries, from Korea, from Japan, from USA, and also here some foreign visitor who come to TropBRC. And the second objective of our community service is to disseminate research result and innovation. Dissemination of research result and innovation we conducted through, for example, here national seminar on liquid chromatography. Yeah, Not only national seminar, we also conducted international seminar. For example, here, international seminar on bioinformatics, chemometric, and metabolomic here, attended by various foreign researchers from various countries, yeah. But mostly from Japan and from Asia, but I think some also come from Middle Asia, for example, from India and also from Pakistan. Other dissemination of research and result conducted also through workshop or training. For example, here training on bioinformatics. And I think you already learned about bioinformatics, for this several days during this summer course. And also during this pandemic, this seminar we conducted through website or webinar. We conducted various webinars. The webinar also we conducted not only for dissemination of research result, even the training during this pandemic situation, we also conducted through Zoom meeting, yeah. Other dissemination of research result is also through the publication of books, yeah. But unfortunately, most of, I think all of the book we publish only in Bahasa Indonesia, yeah. So for the participant come from Japan, for example, I see many participants from Gifu, for example, yeah, and from Osaka. So I'm sorry that our publication, our book publication is mostly, not mostly, all now is still in Bahasa Indonesia. Hopefully later we could also publish book in English. So you can also read about our book. This is various book we already published. For example, here, the very interesting thing is about Taman Terapi Mandiri Diabetes Mellitus, or self-therapy garden on diabetes. Yeah, this is a book about how we planted various medicinal plant for curing or for therapy the diabetes, and then we arrange it into such very nice garden. I will show later the example of this garden of diabetes. And other is about various herbal medicine recipe. For example, here 493 recipe for herbal medicine, yeah, for your, so you can become a very beautiful, yeah, for a beauty, not only inside beauty but also outside beauty. I think it will be very this one will be very interesting for the woman participant. The other is about empon-empon. Empon-empon is a herbal plant, mostly in the theme of the tabor. For example, turmeric, yeah, ginger. The other is domestication of buah merah or red fruit. Red fruit is fruit that is originally or native from Papua, and it's about jambu biji. Jambu biji. This is also very good for curing, for example, some disease. Yeah, and other is about a monograph for the diabetes. So this is some of the book we published, but unfortunately, again, I'm sorry that all this book is still in Bahasa Indonesia. Hopefully later on we could translate it into English. So you are come from Japan, for example, or from Malaysia. I think from Malaysia is not very difficult, yeah, to read Bahasa Indonesia, but maybe it's better also if you could read it, the book in English. So I'm sorry, why you cannot come on? Oh, why it's page? Then the third of our objective of the community service is about capacity building for the community. We conduct capacity building through various training for community, especially on the medicinal plant cultivation and processing into simplicia and herbal drink. Yeah. As you know that various medicinal plant is also used as spices. So most of the farmer usually cultivate this medicinal plant as spices, so they do not plant it in using the good agriculture practices. So here we train the farmer on how to plant medicinal plant using good agriculture practices, or using the GAP. Yeah. For example, we have to reduce the chemical fertilizer, or we have to plant the medicinal plant without chemical fertilizer. Here we are, for example, is just one example. We conducted a training to the farmer here in Sukaluyu village in Bogor, who planted here is cardamom or Amomum cardamomum, with integrated with this here. This is lemongrass, yeah, and also mangosteen, yeah. So into the system of the so-called agroforestry. Here in the right side, it is the cardamom plant, yeah. You can see that cardamom flower here is the flower is from cardamom is not come from the bulb, but come from the below ground or above ground. Yeah, here near the root. Yeah, this is the flower of the cardamom. Yeah. This is the farmer who we conduct cooperation with this farmer to plant this cardamom using good agriculture practices. And beside to train the farmer into the cultivation of medicinal plant using good agriculture practices, we also conduct training, usually for women, on the how to process medicinal plant product. For example, ginger or turmeric into simplicia, or sliced and dried raw material to preserve the medicinal plant product. Here, for example, they try not to how to slice the ginger, for example, how thick the ginger should be sliced. Is there someone who know how thick should this ginger, for example, slice to become a very good simplicia? Someone know? You can voice you can answer. Maybe someone from IPB, do you know, or from, do you know how thick should we slice this ginger? in to become a good Simplicia? Please. No one? No? You can just guess. How thick? 1 centimeter? This, the thick of the slicing? 2 centimeter? Do you know? Maybe someone from Japan would like to answer my question? Please? No one?
Maybe it's 5 centimeter. Is it right, ma'am?
Okay, please mention your name and from which university?
My name Aura Fatia and from IPB University.
From IPB. 5 centimeter? Are you sure? So, okay, just keep it. The other. Who will guess how many centimeter the thick of the Simplicia or the ginger, turmeric, and the other medicinal plants should be slices into become a good Simplicia, good raw material for medicine? You can guess it. Your friend already answered 5 centimeter. Other? No one? Please. So that now not only me who speak here. So from Malaysia, do you know? Is there someone from Malaysia? Hello. Or from Japan? Is someone here come from Japan? I see here Ayaka Chutia. Are you there, Ayaka? Hello, Ayaka. Hi. Hello. Ayaka is not there? Or other, for example, here from Indonesia again. Lili Nur Hidayati. Are you there, Lili? Hello? Oh, are you sleeping? No one know? I will not ask the Ibu Irma Nida Batubara, of course, although she is there.
Maybe already tired since the morning.
You are know very well. And Pak Wisnu also, I will not ask Pak Wisnu. Where is our participant here? Hello? Kimberly from UPM. Are you there? Hello, Kimberly. Hello. No one? Oh. Okay, now maybe men. Participant. Slamet Trianto. Are you there, Slamet Trianto?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Maybe
Do you know my question?
Yes, maybe 1 centimeter.
1 centimeter. Okay. One and the first question is the 5 centimeter. And your answer is 1 centimeter. Is close to the right answer. The right answer is 5 centimeter is too thick. Yeah. 1 centimeter is still a little bit thick. The right answer is 5 millimeter or half centimeter. Yeah. Why? Because if it is too thick, it will be difficult to dry. Yeah. It takes long time to dry. And it may become rotting later, yeah, if there is no sun, right? And so is the appropriate thickness is about 5 millimeter or half centimeter. Yeah, that is the answer. Thank you. So we will, and then my other question, maybe this relatively. Why we should slice this medicinal product into why we have to slice it? Yeah, why don't we dry it as it is? Yeah, could you answer why we have to slice it? We can preserve it as it is, yeah, and the ginger, yeah, just dry it, for example. Someone could answer my question? Or you can just guess it. So maybe Slamet, you will answer again, maybe?
Maybe because the slicing to extract in compound in the ginger raw material, and the easy to extract, and then using add another ini maybe add in the water, and easy to extract for compound for raw material.
Okay, good answer. Yes, the first is when we slice the medicinal plant product, later when process it, it will be easier to extract the active compound, yeah, from the medicinal plant product. And as you know that medicinal plant product is very bulky. If we transport it as it is and not dried it, then it will take maybe 1 ton. 1 ton of the medicinal plant product. It will be is difficult to transport it, to store it, yeah, or to pack it. So slicing the medicinal plant product and dried it into the so-called simplicia, it will also easier to store, easier to pack, and easier to transport. Besides, it's later on it will be easier to process, yeah, and then it will be easier to extract the active compound of the medicinal plant. Well, thank you, Slamet, for your answer. Very good answer. So we will continue. I'm sorry, why? Okay. Then other capacity building, we also conduct training, not only how to prepare the dried material, raw material, but also we train, usually here mostly women, on the how to process a medicinal plant into instant herbal drink. For example, ginger herbal drink, tamarind turmeric herbal drink, etc. here, yeah. And as you know, that woman is very important in the family. So we should educate them on the how to prepare herbal drink for the health of the family. Yeah, here, for example, the training on the how to make ginger herbal drink. And then other capacity building, not only we conduct training on the medicinal cultivation and also processing, but also we conduct capacity building for the jamu seller. Maybe you know the term of jamu, yeah, for the Indonesian people, jamu is very, the term of jamu is very well known, yeah. This is a traditional herbal drink. So we conduct a training for the jamu seller and producer in Sukoharjo district, Central Java province, which aim to improve their marketing performance, introduction of proper packaging and labeling of a jamu product, and etc. Maybe in Indonesia, only in the in Sukoharjo district there is a market that is special to sell jamu. Not only the raw material, but also the finished product, the medicine, and including the equipment to produce to process medicinal plant into jamu. Yeah. So here, for example, this is this the Pasar Jamu Nguter. This is Nguter is the name of the village in Sukoharjo district. Yeah, for people from Central Java, and I see some participant come from Yogyakarta. It is not far from Yogyakarta. Sukoharjo is near the Solo, yeah, in Central Java. So there is the so-called Pasar Jamu Nguter in Sukoharjo. We also conduct collaboration with the jamu seller. And what is very very interesting is most of the sellers in this pasar are women. Yeah, here is our researcher. This is Dr. Ninu. Yeah, who conducted a discussion with this woman jamu seller, who are also their member of the cooperation. So they are member of the cooperation, the so-called KOJAI, Koperasi Jamu Indonesia. Yeah, they are also a member of a cooperative here. And then so we are conducting discussion on how to improve their marketing performance, how to make very nice packaging or labeling, so that their product could be sell more, yeah, could increase the selling of their product. So that is the other capacity building. Now it is we come to the last objective of our community service is to promoting the use of medicinal plants for herbal or medicine. For example, here we established diabetes self-therapy garden at Situgede village. As I mentioned before, we already published a book, the title Taman Terapi Mandiri Diabetes Mellitus, or in English is self-therapy diabetes self-therapy garden. So this is the design of the garden, and this is the garden we established. Yeah, here. This garden consists of medicinal plants that could be used to reduce blood sugar, such as sambiloto, yeah, or Andrographis paniculata, Protowali, Tinospora cordifolia, and etc. Yeah, so this garden is in Situ Gede Village, is not far from our IPB campus, yeah, in Darmaga. So the villager near this garden can use this medicinal plant here for to therapy the diabetes mellitus. Sorry. Okay. Other promoting activity is we also conduct the so-called gerakan minum jamu or drink jamu movement. So we promote the traditional herbal drink in various events, such as during university anniversary ceremony, sport competition event, during seminar. We always provide the herbal drink so that more people would like to use this herbal drink not only to improve their health, yeah. Here, for example, during our university anniversary ceremony. And maybe if you come from Japan or from Malaysia, if you come to Central Java or also come to Java, to Bogor, for example, now in various hotels, they already serve jamu, yeah. As some hotel even provide jamu as a welcome drink, yeah. If you come to Yogyakarta or to Solo, for example, if you stay in the hotel, sometimes they will serve welcome drink with jamu, yeah, or herbal drink. For example, with ginger, yeah, a ginger drink. They will serve it as a welcome drink. Okay. Now, other activity to promote jamu or herbal medicine, we conduct also coloring and drawing competition for primary and secondary school pupil. Here, for example, during our celebration of IPB anniversary, here the school, the primary school pupils, they are compete in the coloring, and for the secondary school pupil, they compete in the drawing with the theme jamu as Indonesian traditional herbal drink. So they have to draw about jamu according to their imagination. And this is one of the, this is one of the first winner of the drawing competition. Yeah, it's very nice drawing. Yeah, for the Indonesian student, I think maybe this drawing is very familiar. Yeah. Could you mention, someone mention, what about this drawing? What it is, what is about? Could you someone mention it? Maybe explain for your colleague from Japan or from Malaysia who are not very familiar with jamu tradition in Indonesia. Could you please someone? Bayu, for example. Bayu, are you Japanese? Hello, Bayu, are you there? Hello? Or Finda Maharani, are you there? Hello? maybe Muhammad Al-Raji from UPN? Maybe you could guess what this drawing about.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please.
Yeah. Actually, I cannot see the whole picture. It's some of it, half of it. So from what I can see from this drawing, first it was very nice, and it pictures the traditional jamu collection by Indonesian peoples. And we can see from their dressing, their clothing, we can know that it is at the perhaps plantations of ladang. And then there's a two cute children. I think they were learning the plant. I'm not sure what what actually the plant is, but I think it is a traditional jamu. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm from Malaysia as well.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Araji, to try to explain it. It is not completely wrong, but yes, some maybe because this is the drawing, children drawing, yeah. But maybe other your friend from Indonesia could explain it better. Dede Sukandar, are you there? Hello, Dede. Or Pina Fitria? Pina Fitria, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Can you
Okay,
hear my
so
voice?
maybe can you explain a little bit about this picture?
In my opinion, is about that in our neighborhood in Indonesia, it's very common to see these women selling jamu from home to home. And we can see these two students also familiar with this jamu, which we usually call her as Mbok Jamu. And they consume jamu since they're young. Since they're young, we can see that this color of uniforms is color for elementary schools uniforms. So since they're in the elementary schools, the children in Indonesia is already consume jamu. I think that's my opinion.
Okay, thank you. Very good explanation. Yes, this woman, these three women, yeah. It is a very typical in Indonesia is the so-called mbok jamu. Mbok jamu is a woman jamu seller. There is a seller. Jamu seller, usually in Indonesia, jamu seller is a woman, yeah. This is they put the jamu in the basket here and consists of this bottle of this is of jamu of herbal drink, yeah. And then usually they carry it in the back, yeah. Here, for example, in the right side here, this mbok jamu carry the basket consists of bottle of herbal drink. This is also in the middle also this is mbok jamu carrying this basket consists of the jamu or herbal drink. And they usually wear traditional clothes, yeah. Kebaya, and then this is kain, yeah. This is the usually traditional cloth. Is very typical of mbok jamu or the jamu seller. And here, this is the school pupil. This is secondary school pupil. Here, wear a uniform. Yeah, the white and red uniform is for the second. I'm sorry, primary school pupil. They are buying jamu here. Yeah, they are very enthusiastic to buy jamu. So and beside that, here there is a house, and then there's this garden consists of the collection of the medicinal plant. We call it apotek hidup. There is here, there is a sign here. Apotek hidup mean is living apotek or a living pharmacy. Yeah. So we also encourage the community to planting medicinal plant at their home garden as a living pharmacy. So this is a very nice picture, very consists of good message that drink jamu is very good since young. It's good improve the healthy and our immunity. Yeah. And so that is why this picture become the first winner of this drawing competition. So, and then the last but not the least, we also integrating the promotion of medicinal plant and jamu into the modern fashion using batik as Indonesian traditional cloth pattern. Maybe in Malaysia, you also know about batik, yeah? So here, for example, batik pattern, you can see here also the other batik pattern. Yes, our colleague, our TropBRC researcher. This is Dr. Shaadia. Maybe you meet her this afternoon. She explained about animal model. Yeah, Dr. Shaadia. And here she is become the model, but not the animal model, of course. Yeah, she is become the patient model of our batik. Yeah, here. And this is also Mr. Rudy. I think she is also one of the speaker of the summer course. He wear also batik using the pattern of the medicinal one. And this is other batik. Yeah. And from here, who can explain, for example, this the green colored batik? Who know this leaf? What leaf it is? Could you guess? Someone guess what leaf it is?
Papaya leaf mungkin, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. This is a papaya leaves. Yeah, papaya leaves is also could use as a medicinal plant. Yeah. Other this one, other leaf here in the corner. Who can guess it? What leaf it is? Audition here in the upper part with this sweep leaf. Who know? Someone know? The other or this one? What tuber it is? Can you guess it? This is tuber, medicinal plant. Tuber. Or this one? This is very famous. I think this is curcuma, yeah. And this, this is ginger. This is curcuma. Curcuma santorija because it is very big. The big bulk. This is the curcuma santorija. And this is in the middle with the yellow color. This is very famous from. It is used also as spices. This is the drawing of cloves, if you know cloves, yeah. So We integrated the promotion of medicinal plant and jamu into the modern fashion using this batik. So we hope that through this integration into fashion, that many people will aware of the use of the importance of the medicinal plant and medicinal of herbal medicine for our health, especially during this pandemic situation. I think that is all from me. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please. I will stop my share screen. Thank you. Is there any question? So please, MC, I keep the time to you.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Thanks for Dr. Letty to lead the discussion about Tropical Biopharmaca Research Center community's activity. We got to know that the objectives of Tropical Biopharmaca Research Center community service, they are sharing knowledge with community, dissemination of research results, capacity building of community, and promoting the use of herbal medicine. So seems there's no question for this session, right?
Is there
Well,
any
okay.
question? If there is any question, I am still here. But there is, if there is no question, I think that is all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Once again, thank you for Dr. Leti Sundawati. And yeah, we are here in the final session of today's class. I hope all the participants got new things from those lecturer, and I would like to remind to all the students of Biopharmaca summer course to do your post-test, since the deadline will be on 5 p.m. today, and there will be a group distribution tomorrow. So finally, we are here on the final sessions of today's class. So I do apologize if there are any mistakes that I made. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.